Hello, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and this is another Mediumship Monday. And hopefully, we'll get back to twice a month because I know people enjoy them. So, the guide's here, and I'm ready. So, we'll see what happens. I've got my coffee. Still trying to lift a cold and cough. I think so many people have got it, but it's been a bad one. But never mind, let's see what messages we get from Spirit, maybe cheer some folk up, who knows. Okay. Alright. First thing I'm getting is a message for a Susie or Susan, I think it's Susie. And I'm connecting it to a name McGrath in Spirit, I think, or McGrath is a family name. I'm not sure why, but the female that's through is like, please smile, life is getting better. And that's all she's saying. She's quite a small lady, quite fragile looking. You know, like some women look like little birds. That's what she looks like. And she just wants Susie to smile because life's getting better. Thank you. There's also a direct message, I think it's from another female, another woman in Spirit, and she's, her message is for a Dan, and she's kind of saying, you've made the right choice now, let life go on with things. It's like, let life go on now. The worst is over. You made the right choice. And that's for a Dan. I'm getting a really odd name. Riordan? I think it was a snooker player had that name at one point. I might be getting it wrong. Riordan? I don't know. Sorry, but I do think it's a surname and it's like Riordan. And it's coming from not one specific person, but a kind of family group saying all is well in Spirit, all is safe. So I don't know if someone's passed recently connected to the name Riordan, but the general family group is like, it's all right, it's safe, it's okay. So I hope someone can take that one because that's quite an unusual name. And there's another lady, in the ladies today, saying, don't worry about Josh's spelling. He'll catch up if he needs to. She's not saying Joshua, she's saying Josh. She's a lovely lady. She might be connected to an Agnes name. I don't know if that's her or maybe a sister. She could well be a great-grand figure. So I hope that makes sense to someone too. I've got a message for a Caroline or Caroline saying, don't lose your passion, darling. You can go for it. You can keep going for things. You might not have got where you wanted to be at the moment, but it will happen. These are really optimistic, kind of positive messages. This is from a lady, again, as I say. And I've got someone giving the name Iris. They're not giving a flower iris, they're saying the name Iris. And someone's tickled pink that there's maybe an iris being called after them. and they may be further back, but an iris has been called after them in some way. And this lady's really, really chuffed, really proud. So there's a wee girl iris out there that's called after an iris, and this lady's very, very chuffed. Nice. Someone's saying pots. I thought it was the surname Potts, but it's not. It's, again, another lady. She's crazy, crazy, banging pots, so angry, so angry. She needs to stop banging the pots. Who's this for, love? Someone McNulty. And I'm not sure if she's McNulty or the person here's McNulty, but she's given the name McNulty, and whoever this is very angry, and they're banging pots a lot when they're cooking or whatever. And she's like, you don't need to be so angry. Okay. I feel as though I've got a horse. Now, we've got lots of horses round about us. That's fair enough, I understand that. But this is a spirit horse. Beautiful horse. Saying how beautiful life was. And she's given her name as Juniper. Juniper the horse. She just had a great life. And just needs her owners to know that her life was great. I don't know how far she got. She didn't look that old, but I find it difficult to tell ages in horses, to be honest. Plus, she's shown herself as quite a perky horse, but she wants to thank her owners, and she's called Juniper. Okay, it's a lovely name for a horse, actually. Lovely name for a wee girl as well. Juniper. Can't see my daughter's been into that one somehow. So Juniper the horse is very, very grateful for and had a great life. Okay, I hope that can be passed on to a horsey person. Okay. And there's a message from a man, and he said that Jean has had a wee bit of difficult health news. Possibly about her heart or her breathing, as the chest area here. But she's not to worry too much because he's there, and every time she has to go to hospital, he's there and he's looking after her. If he were here in the physical, he would be holding her hand, and not just holding her hand, it's as though he was a man that would put his arm round Jean and, be right close to her, holding her up. I'm not sure I'm getting a name on that. I can sense a name, Robert, but I don't know if that's him. It might just be a close family name. Okay, that's lovely. So I think the Jean needs to maybe know that he's there and he's with her while she's doing health-related things. The man is saying, sweetheart. Always love that. It's only two main people in my world called me sweetheart, and one's my dad and one's my husband at the moment. I just think it's such a sweet thing to be called sweetheart. Very old-fashioned, but when I met my Jim and the first time he called me sweetheart, I nearly burst into tears. It reminded me of my dad, but it wasn't, obviously. It's lovely. Anyway. Be quiet spell. I think there was a message a few weeks ago from Harry, and he's back, and I do recognise him because he's quite a big man, red face, and he's really wanting people to know he's all right. And I think someone may have come over to him recently. And again, he's passing on that he's got her, they're fine. He's Harry. I think there's an Ellen name as well. And I think the message, is it Ellen? I think there's a family that's been struck by, it's like the woman almost doesn't want to say the word, a hidden illness, maybe a cancer. It's connected with Mary and maybe Lynn name. Mary and Lynn. And she's like, we're all here, just keep going. It's like one step in front of the other and you'll be fine. So I think it might be an Ellen. The only other thing I couldn't feel is maybe Evelyn. Ellen, it's very much got that to it. Thank you. A wee baby that's been lost. This would be a recent miscarriage. I would say even it's within the last 4 weeks. And I don't think the woman's recovering. I've got a dreadful headache as though she's cried so many tears that her head's sore. And there's a woman in spirit saying, it's okay, it's okay. I believe she's saying, we've got her, she's safe. Any more information on that, please? I believe that the importance might be a date round about the 14th of January. There might be a Trisha or Patricia in family. And this woman in spirit is either like a granny or a mother figure, and she's almost saying, don't be scared to try again. Don't be scared to try again. Okay. That's all I'm getting on that. I think the date is very important. So even if that's someone can pass that on to someone that might be able to take that, that would be good. I've got someone calling a person here a carrot top. And that must mean they're a redhead. Carrot top. It's like an old granddad or whatever calling like a grandchild carrot top. But loving that they're a carrot top. Don't think he was a carrot top, but I think that there's a connection to the name Emily from that. I was feeling Emile. It could be, it could be Emily or, like Emily Sandy, kind of that kind of spelling of it. I'm not sure, but it doesn't quite sound just like Emily. But yeah, there's just pleasure round about that name. Thank you. There's a Paul in spirit that wants to let his family know that he's fine and that his passing wasn't sore. Just one of these things. He was never going to be able to be saved as such. It was always going to happen, and not to keep looking for. It's not about blame. It's not to keep looking for answers. It just simply was his time to go. I don't know. I'm feeling there may have been some sort of accident involved in that. a nice chap. I smell like a diesel engine off him, like engine oil. So I don't know if maybe it was a car crash or he was a mechanic or like motorbikes, but his name's Paul. And they've got a man coming forward that loved classical music. I think he's connected to a Jeff name. Jeff. And I think all these old vinyls have gone somewhere that he's happy that they've gone. You know, like old records, old vinyl records. I don't know if they've gone to a charity shop or a friend or family, but he's happy that all the classical music records have been put to the right place or the right person. He's very happy with that. This is not something he would have done. Jeff. Okay. Thank you then for doing it. Also, I've got a man that's given me quite a severe pain in my back. I think he may have had a really severe back problem, you know, that really took him off his feet. I couldn't see anyone being able to walk far with this back. And I think it maybe started off as just a bone problem, but then there was something quite sinister in his bones. He's just glad to be over. And again, I don't think he's past a long time. This could be in the last 6 months, maybe with a bone cancer or something that was really not good in his spine. I think he's connected to the name John, and I've got Peter name again, and John, Peter, Tom as well. I don't know if these were brothers or just a group of friends, but he's fine. He's fine in spirit. And I've got a message for a female who's got the surname McLaughlin, and it's congratulations. And I'm getting, it's a woman, she's giving a wee wink, like. So I think there's a McLaughlin out there that knows something or is about to find out something that she might keep to herself for a wee while. But this lady knows and is really congratulating her. A wee secret there. Lovely, lovely. There's also a man that's saying to family, please look after Pearl. Pearl is a person, female name. Look after her, she's lonely. Don't assume that because she puts a smile on her face that she's not lonely. Please look after Pearl. And I think that's it for now. Sometimes, you know, I've left out 2 or 3 weeks between these, and it's nice because when we open the channel, there does seem to be quite a lot of people wanting to even just say, pass on this, doesn't need to be big in depth, just I'm here. And that's really quite nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this mediumship video. If you did, would you please give me a thumbs up? It gives me an idea of what to do in the channel, and so far the mediumship videos are getting a good percentage of thumbs up, which means that people really like them, so therefore I should keep doing them. So if you like the Mediumship Mondays, give me a thumbs up and it will give me a good idea of what you're looking for. And as usual, if you want to subscribe to my channel, and remember there's a wee bell, you've got to press that wee bell as well now besides subscribe, or you don't get notification when the videos come up, so you could miss them. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Very nice spirits, some nice messages. And thank you again, and hope to see you soon for more videos on my channel. Many blessings now. Bye.